Morning, lovely viewer. Well, this here is Rose Summer Romance from Kordes, and as you can probably hear, it is raining. It is raining, the conditions are not great, and that there is Rose Gertrude Jekyll. And like I promised, I'm going to do a fragrance test for the first time. I haven't checked out the fragrance of Summer Romance as yet. These are the first flowers that I have of Summer Romance. And right here today, we're going to check out the fragrance. Now, the weather conditions are obviously not good for checking out the fragrance. But this here is Gertrude, and she has been under exactly the same conditions. And I can tell you now that the fragrance from Gertrude is coming through loud and clear. A powerful fragrance coming from Gertrude. So we're gonna roll with it. I can't wait any longer. Now, my expectations are not high. I'm not going to talk to you about elderberries or hollyhocks with an undertone of saffron or anything like that. This is literally just going to be an intensity test of the fragrance compared to Gertrude. I'm expecting it to be less than Gertrude, but how much less, I don't know. We're going in. We are going in. Let me smell the other one. Right, I have to say, I mean, the conditions were not great. I am a little disappointed. When I go back to Gertrude, I mean, Gertrude is very fragrant. I'm going to put this as an average fragrance, a medium fragrance. It is a fragrant rose. I'm getting fragrance from it. It is a fragrant rose, but I'm not going to describe this here today, at least, as very fragrant. I'm not going to describe it here today as a strong fragrance. Now, I will test this again, but my patience, it ran out, and I had to come out and just check out the fragrance of this rose. Like I said in another video, this was a rose, it was born through the internet. I bought it through the internet, and I thought it would be good to continue the journey as I checked out the fragrance. But for me, I'm gonna call this an average fragrance. And I wish I could talk to you about elderberries and all these other fantastic things, but these things, they can be very selective. Different noses, different people, but certainly the intensity, I'm going to give it an average fragrance. It's stronger than, say, Olivia Rose Austin. This Summer Romance rose, it certainly has got a fragrance to it. But I have 4 Summer Romance roses now, and I have the rest of the Parfuma collection: First Crush, Earth Angel, Dark Desire, Delightful Parfuma, Pretty Parfuma, Fruity Parfuma. I've got them all here, and I will talk about these again when the conditions are better. But I ran out of patience, and I just had to check out. I just had to put my nose to this, and because I said that I would get that first whiff on camera, there it is. But we're going to have a slight change of plan today. I want to put Gertrude back as well. We're going to have a slight change of plan today, and we're going to go inside, because even though I've got a brolly, the rain, if anything, it is getting worse. And I did have a backup plan, which we're going to do now. We're going to go inside the house, and we're going to do a welcome to my crib type video as I talk to you about something else. So let's get out of this bloody rain as quickly as I can. And let's just put some slippers on. Yeah, we're going to do a welcome to my crib. How about that? Some of you may well be interested. I might type some things across the bottom here, but this is my house. I'm going to show you around the house, and I'm going to talk to you about something, but just very quickly, we have got a toilet through there. Here's where we store bird food and all the dogs' equipment, stuff, washing machine over here. But lovely viewer, we have hit 500 subscribers, and that for me is amazing. Now I could just say, I'm just going to wipe the lens in case there's any water on that. Where is it there? I'm hoping there's not, because that will be the video ruined. I could just say thank you to my subscribers, because that is often what happens. But I wanted to do a little bit more than that, and to do that, I'm gonna tell you a story, because on my channel, at least, you do know that that I love a story on my channel, and hopefully by telling you this story, you will fully appreciate just how cool and good you lovely viewers are. Some of my wife's stuff here. Yeah, about 12, 13 years ago, long time ago, I was subscribed to a number of YouTube channels. I was looking at making a major purchase, and you know, maybe you guys do the same thing. If you're looking at spending a lot of money, you want to do your research. And maybe you do the same thing. You subscribe to a number of YouTube channels, and that is exactly what I'd done. It was nothing to do with gardening. It was nothing to do with roses. It was actually mobile phones, I believe. So I subscribed to a number of mobile phone YouTube channels. You know, big YouTube channels, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And I would watch these videos, and over the period of about 2 months, 3 months, maybe 6 months, it felt like I got to know some of these YouTubers. And one day I was watching one of these YouTube videos about mobile phones, and it was being filmed from an arena, inside an arena. And this YouTuber, he was facing the camera, pre-recorded video. And as he was doing his piece to camera, as I was watching this video, I could see that there was another YouTuber was really close to him. Another YouTuber who he himself also had, you know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, huge YouTube channels. And I can remember watching that YouTube video thinking, surely there's got to be an interaction between this pair. Surely they know each other. They're right next to each other. Surely they're going to say hello, and there's going to be some sort of interaction, and we'll get to see it. But it didn't go like that. And what happened was, eventually, one of the hello little bud, there's a blue tick there. Look. One of the YouTubers, he turned around to the other and said, "Excuse me, I'm doing a video." And then the other YouTuber, he responded to that by saying, "Yeah, I'm doing a video too. I've got my own YouTube channel." And then it went back to the first YouTuber, and the first YouTuber, he said, "Yeah, I've got my own YouTube channel too." And then they both looked back to camera, and they both carried on with their videos. And that was it. That was the extent of the interaction between the pair of them. And I couldn't help but think at the time, really? Did they not know each other? I mean, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. To this day, we will never know for sure. But I remember thinking back then, they must have known each other. Surely they must have known each other. Surely they must have seen each other's videos. But no, that was it. That was the extent of the video. And when I set up this video channel, when I set up this YouTube channel, I remembered back to that time. I remember back to that time, and I thought, when I set up this video channel, I was going to do things a little bit differently. I was going to set some priorities, and my priority would be my passion, which obviously, as you know, is my roses. That's going to be my first priority, and my second priority would be you, the lovely viewer. You would be my second priority, and my YouTube channel itself, that would come in third place. My YouTube channel, I would put in third place beneath you and my passion, which was my roses. Now, when I look back to that incident in that arena and those two YouTubers, I think, and I might be wrong, it might be a misperception on my part, I can't help but think that they knew each other. Especially now I've set up a YouTube channel. I can't help but think now that they knew each other, that they would often watch each other's content to see what's going on. But perhaps they've put their YouTube channels above anything else. So when I set up this YouTube channel, I decided I was going to do things a little bit differently. Now, there are rules they say, for doing a YouTube channel. There's certainly guidance. There's YouTube videos out there that tell you how to grow your channel and what you should and shouldn't be doing. But I've disregarded all of that. And for me to come in with 500 subscribers is thanks to you. It really is, because I haven't got a mature rose garden. I'm not an experienced gardener or rose grower. And yet, despite all of that, you are here, lovely viewer, watching this video. So for me to just say thank you to my subscribers, no, I think you deserve more than that. Because you are here despite all of those things. And if I've done things that harm my figures, that harm my views, that harm my subscribers, you are here. And that is what is important. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is, for 500 subscribers, that is fantastic. Now, the other thing that I wanted to say, and this is something I mentioned in a previous video. In fact, we're going to do it. I wasn't going to go upstairs, but I'm on a roll. We're going to do it. Yeah, some of the videos I do are like this. It's just uncut from start to finish. Other videos I do are live. Other videos I do are maybe a little bit cut up. Other videos that I do, you know, I'll put music to. But what ones do you prefer? Because I really don't mind. I kind of enjoy making all of them. You know, trying to come up with fresh content, fresh ideas. That's something that I at least like to think that occasionally I can do. But I'd like to know what your thoughts would be on that. Now, I would put a poll out, but I can't do that. It's one of the restrictions that YouTube have placed on me. I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers for no other reason than I would be able to do things like this, set premieres, do polls, upload photographs. I would like to do those things, but at the moment I can only do what I do, and that is by hitting record and going on air. Now, here's the master bedroom. But if you could let us know what you prefer, I would be interested. More than anything, I would be interested to hear your thoughts. Now, all of my roses, they are all paid for 100% by myself, and that won't change. That won't change. If I talk about a rose, you know that I am being completely transparent. And if I did get something for free, A, it's unlikely I would keep it, but B, you would get to know about it, because that, lovely viewer, is called transparency. And that is something that I rate very much on my channel. It's important for me. Oh, I can't focus. I so wish that was a turtle dove, but it's not. Yeah, this is a spare room. In fact, this is my wife's spare room. Oh, almost fell over. This is my wife's spare room. She does a lot of work here. I'm not even going to show you my spare room. I've got a spare room through here. I'll give you a very quick look, but we just use it as a junk room to store junk. And this here is the spare bedroom. You can't see it too well, but this is a spare bedroom that we have. In fact, let's have a look out this window here. Let's have a look out here. I do like the view from this window. In fact, we've got a few windows. It is nice to get the view now and again. But this is the spare room. Some pictures up here. Look at that, we're over 14 minutes already. My wife, she done all this, you know. She done all this. I've got a medal there, look. My wife hasn't sold it yet. I've got a few of them. I've got about 5 of them. But no doubt that'll be sold soon. There you go. And here's the bathroom. We are going to do this. We are going to do this. That's all getting done, and we're replastering here as well. But this house, it's all been paid for by ourselves, or is being paid for by ourselves. We've never begged, borrowed, or stolen, and that's how we roll. That is how we roll. But here's the house anyway, and you've met Shawnee now. Yeah, I do apologise. I'm not out in the garden. Showing you round my roses. Some of them are in full flush, particularly Gertrude and Olivia. They are looking magnificent at the moment, but it's just too wet out there. But this is what I will try and do. I will try and, as best I can, share my passion with you, and to see how, you know, I want to see your roses as well. You know, I sometimes see other channels and I see the passion that they have. It doesn't matter how big or small their channels are. If I can encourage people to put together videos, to put out their own content, for me that is fantastic. For me that really is. And if I can encourage that, then excellent, because we will all move forward. That's how we do things. Or that's how I would like to do things anyway. You know, it's not all about my channel. I want it to be about our channel, seeing your content, seeing your gardens. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with, let's have a look. I'm going to leave you with the Lark Ascending. In fact, while I remember, I could talk to you for about 10 minutes just about this rose. Next time I go live, please somebody remind me to talk about all the mistakes I have made with the Lark Ascending, because I have no shame. And I have made many, many mistakes with the Lark Ascending. But you can see she's getting ready to boom. All the buds are there, despite my best efforts to kill her off and not treat her well. You know, I've made many mistakes on that rose. But look at that, 17 minutes. I can't make it any longer. But that is a big thank you from me, lovely viewer. I hope you have a great day.